Yeah, it kind of helps if I click on start streaming. No one's viewing it right now anyhow. Not sure how loud this. I did mute this earlier and listen to music in the background while building, so just let me know in the chat if it's too loud. And here we go. Yeah, basically my goal with this entire build here is to showcase just how big a maxed out altar can be as far as building. And being how I am pretty high up, I really don't want to fall. And probably eventually I'll be putting fences along both edges and probably some more stairs. And for this I'm just making sure I snap it because it just makes it a lot easier to work with. I mean, I'm not sure which one I used. Okay. I might eventually change the material on this. Right now when I'm working on this, like when it gets dark out, this makes it so much easier to see, and I can show you in a little bit what I mean by that. Right now we're just going right around the edge of the property because right over there is not. And right there in front of us is the cinder vault. And of course down there I think is Long Keep. Oh. And I know I'm still working on setting up a better starting screen for my streaming. A friend did send me a link. Thank you, Filthy. Just a matter of me taking the time to actually do it. I do have the link open on my browser, just a matter of going about and getting it done. Am I lazy? Possibly, and I need to be careful here because I do have a second altar down and I don't want to go over that, so I need to kind of like keep an eye. And actually I can go from the other direction. I just need to be careful. There's the Braylon Bridge and a little village over in the where you can get a bunch of metal scraps over to the north there. And then of course we have the lovely mystery tower. Oh, I don't think, oh, right there in front of us. I think that's going to be part of the mountain biome that they're going to be coming out with, hopefully next. And I have a feeling everybody's looking forward to that. And because right now I only have the one set of stairs here, one thing I am going to do when I get up here, and if I want to do this very, very carefully, I might actually make this into like a palace. I don't know yet for sure. More or less, it's like the name implies. I want this to be like a welcome base. Like for if I ever can manage to get a dedicated server that actually wants to work. And from what I've seen, a lot of people are having difficulties with those, so I have not tried the Enshrouded dedicated server that they show on Steam. I do have it downloaded. I have yet to figure out how it properly works. But yeah, I know if you were to look at my channel, I don't have that many videos right now, but in the long run, it's going to be mainly Enshrouded videos. I love this game, especially the building, obviously. I mean, this is actually my third playthrough, and you can have up to 10 servers, personal servers to play on, which I really enjoy, especially being how this map is so big that, and it looks like they're going to be expanding it even more than what the Enshrouded Wikipedia has. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate here. Also, if someone would let me know how this is looking, that would be awesome. Sort of like, I know I have pretty decent graphics to begin with, thankfully. But they just made more improvements, and for me, it looks like amazing for the graphics. And that's in part to a friend of mine that sent me this computer, because my old computer, it was like maximizing out my graphics processing unit. And I might have touched on this before about the GPUs. Hewlett-Packard offers an all-in-one bundle. And what many people don't realize, especially when they say, oh, all-in-one gaming computer. They're... Okay, I'm guessing this might be loud to you because I'm noticing how loud that is in my ear. So we're going to turn down the settings a little bit. On the volume. Let's turn this down. Oh, that's a little bit better. I mean, yeah, I could possibly just go two across that way, or any which way I want. Sort of like, I could have different paths, or however I'd want to do this. Sort of like, anybody could make a build like this, and pretty much anywhere. This straight, well, like I said, that's the cinder vault right there, and this is the Springlands, and then there's, of course, way over there you have the desert area. Up there's the Nomad Highlands, and of course, that way is the Revelwood. Like I said, I'm just trying to maximize what I can with this flame altar. I do have a second one down below, and I will show the reason for that and explain it. Hey Ainsley, welcome to the stream. Yeah, 'cause, yeah, right there. I'm on the edge of my other altar right there, so probably... Yeah, I'd be able to build there, and I don't want to because I'm not going to keep that flame altar there. Yes, if you have a fear of heights, don't worry, you won't die in real life if you fall from this, because this is not real life. For some people, it can be. For me, at times it is. What I might even eventually just do is leave this, and like I said, put fences on either side, and then have other stairs similar to like I have way over there that lead up beside it to come on. And like I said, that snapping feature is so nice, and I'm so thankful they fixed the building with this last patch that they did, because that was so frustrating. And I wouldn't doubt, if you had a glider, you can probably easily glide to that, even with a starter glider, over to the Cinder Vault. And okay, that was 64. I no longer have those goat problems. And that's going to be my next thing I show. I'm just finishing up the top up here. Which I'm almost done. You can see where I went around the other way. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I have my other altar down, which is going to interfere with the overall because like I was saying, I only plan on keeping one altar here. This is basically like a showcase saying, see, this is how big a max out altar is, and this is what you can possibly do with it. I'd let you in, Ainsley. And definitely Phil. Oh, crud. Remember what I said about having my other flame altar down? I went too far. Why didn't you warn me, Ainsley? I think that's right. That looks right. So I will go ahead and take these back out. Just need to be careful where I don't fall. So is Phil on his way home? How what things work? The eviction notices? Oh, I just built too far. I don't want to build over that way. Because if you see that yellow line down there on the ground, way below, that's the edge of my second flame altar. And if you look in the center over here, you got like that beige looking square in the center of the building. That is the my main flame altar that I'm using here. And that one is off-centered from it, so it's a different line. Because right now, I can still access it, but only down so far. Woohoo! Bet you're happy about that. And I do want to see how easily it is to get over here. Haha. And just out of curiosity, I am with it, yeah, because this is a special area, but that's why I can't build here. Any of the spires and places like this, and some of the catacombs, you cannot build. Nah. You can keep the coleslaw. I'll take the pulled pork though. I love these doors, and especially the sound. These are, I'm not sure which ones. It's the opposite of that one. So it's the large grip door, which I was gonna put in that wall over there, which I still might. And I will show you what I did to keep the lovely goats out. All I did was put up a wall all the way around. I mean, I think Yeah, right there's my flame altar. And this was the only reason why it was to keep those goats out. Might even be one over here. I mean, they seem to love to come to my base. Here's an easy way to find out. One thing that can actually be seen better from this view, I think. There is the southern edge currently. As you can see, it cuts off. I'm not sure if I was up ever over there by those trees. But I know, actually I think it's on this character. I actually have, oh, it is this one. Where you can actually see a lot more of the northern early access. Oh, that'd be better than that, Ainsley. I love that I don't get hurt. Because one thing I discovered. This little area right here, some people that have played before will recognize this little room where you kill a couple of creatures. This one keeps respawning. Why, I don't know, as in the body does. My main flame altar only goes halfway down the stairs. My goal is to break all this out. Because one thing I did discover was that if it's in the shroud, granted, no, you cannot build here. You cannot build. Somehow I managed to push some of the shroud back away from my base. Because you'll hear like a clicking. That means you can't build there. But because I have my flame altar where I do, when I break all this, I can log out. None of it will be here. Because, where's the stairs? What I want to do, basically, I'll keep this floor here, or a good portion of it. But otherwise, this is all going to come out, and one thing I did find out, let's see where it is. It might be right here. Nope, not there. There is a small corner, which... oh, it's right here. Where I actually dug out. I'm just not sure how far below from where I've already built it is. And then we grab my torch, we can actually see. Because if you look at my base, it's not this one, it's this one. This is the main one. Oh, so actually I could be going the wrong way. Because right now it's like this. That is one thing, like I said, I love those tiles. They help light it up. And I built. That's the edge of my property on the east side, way over here. But one of the things that I love, and it sounds like it's nighttime. Oh, it is. I want to show you how pretty it is up here. I really need to do that. And some of this building material might change. Probably most of it not. This one big ring currently. But I love the views. You got the Cinder Vault. You can look across. That's the Lowlands Ancient Spire. That up there in the mountain, that's the top of the Pillars of Creation. That tower in the back, I don't know what that's going to be. Like I said, I think that's going to be part of the mountain biome. And that is the Springlands Ancient Spire. But this right here is Palmwood. That's Flintstone. That's Roughstone. That's the Roughwood. But the part that I've been working on the most, that is taking like forever, is this down here. Like I said, very, very bright. I mean, I'm getting all my light from the walls. But what I'm going to be doing is, oh, I do want to see something. Yeah, I'm a lot further north, so if I'm guessing right, where that is going to be coming out, it might even be like right around here or just below here. But once this is pretty much almost done, I mean, right there is the 20 feet below. Then I'll have another 20 feet below that to go, or 40 feet, something like that. Well, meters, sorry. But this I'm going to be mainly leaving open and have like one giant window. And just seeing that, and once I change some of this building material, nighttime will just be so pretty. Then you can see the clouds are like, I know that's like super bright. I mean, I think there is currently, you got to see the blue luminescent, that white one, and then two green ones, of which I do have one on me. And that's that one. Actually, I kind of like how that works with that blue. Well, like I said, the shroud you cannot build in, but I discovered, which I was curious about, like I was showing, you can build under it. How did I managed to go east from there? But, yeah, I can build only so far. Oh, I can build more right there, maybe. Oh, it's letting me. Like I said, for some reason, which I am very happy about, it is actually letting me build and push back the shroud. Yeah, well, let me do it there. And I think the same thing there, yeah. But yeah, I've been chipping away at it. Basically what each one of these is going to be in reference to is your upgrades on your flame altar. This is how deep you can do it, I believe. Let me double check. So 1, 2. This is where this is trickier. Because once you get down so far. Okay. So 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's your 20. Because each one of these is 4 meters tall, 8 meters wide. And your first original base is 40 by 40, but that's by going from the flame altar itself, which is up here, and then that, yeah, that's not 20 feet up. At least I'm pretty sure it's not. Once I find out where the 20 is, that's probably going to get moved up or be in reference. I do like how that turned out there. And actually, I might change that center one to a green one as well. But really, I haven't done anything in here. I'm wondering... Oh, I do have the bard. I just don't remember where I put her. Because there's the carpenter. There's the farmer. There's all my seed beds in the corner. My fireplace. My oven that I built. Workbench. Blacksmith with the forge. The loom. Spinning wheel. The hunter. That is a tanning station. Did I not summon her? That's the alchemist. And then, of course, fireflies are invisible because of that. Oh, there the bard is. Oh, no, that's the collector. I don't have the bard yet on this one. They get to rest on their feet. They mainly just do a lot of standing around doing nothing. But, Ooh, it's daylight. Yeah, that's just... I'm like watching out of the corner of the door to see when it gets daylight. That way, the walls don't appear quite as bright. Then I'll show what some of my plans are for out here. You can almost see the sun there going. Or the moon, that was the moon going down. Probably... Okay, this is another 40 feet, I think. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so yes, 40 meters each time. Because where the edge of this stone is, that's your original limits on your flame altar. Then on your first upgrade, you can get all the way to here. Then on your second upgrade, you can get out to this distance. And then finally, way up to the very bright wall and floor. And this, I'm actually thankful that I accidentally built right next to the shroud like this, because this basically shows that, okay, you can't build in the shroud. Because one thing I do want to see, which I've been meaning to do, but I have not. And I'm pretty sure I don't have any on me. No, I don't. Yes, I can look that fast. I might have some in here. I do not. Oh, you're him. So, nope. Okay, I want to see. Because I want to. Wow, he's not mouthing off like he normally does. Because as long as I'm not in the shroud part, I might actually be... I just don't know if it'll let me because I'm in the... Oh, wow. Yes, give me that option. Yeah, currently though, these ones do not have bedrooms. This is still a giant work in progress. But part of one of the plans, I'll split it over that guy, is this is all going to be dug out, and I'm going to have a couple of these grapple hook thingies, whatever, the anchors, where you could like basically come across this way, but I'm also gonna leave that was a weird sound. Yeah, that's where I cut the road off. Ha! But yeah, once I get done with this, which I'll kind of need to be careful about, I plan on taking these walls back down and deactivating that altar so it can go away. But pretty much, I don't think... You're kidding. Oh, that's right. I don't want that to be any wider than that. Because right now, I could be a little bit wider. I don't want it to be. I only want that to be so big. And because of that... Oh, nope. The one place I want it to be, and it won't let me put it. I want one like a... Yeah, it won't let me do it. Well, either way, it won't let me come over this way, so no. Well, I know that's not right. Or is it? Oh, yeah, that is right. I mean, some of this, probably, if I were not on snapping, it would let me. Or not. Oh, right there. Is there something beyond that you don't want to deal with? Or okay. No, it's just the... Where this is kind of a nuisance in my viewpoint is... Where's this? I still need to figure out... For one, obviously. Okay, right here. Okay, if I go north... Okay, I'll wind up in my base. But like I also said, I need to be careful that I'm not going with that. At the time that I started this, I don't think I was on my, okay, good. On my new altar. Actually, I could have just done that. And then just change my to my other block. Yeah, that should be fine. Because now really all I need to do is just to see where I might be inside. Because like I said, this is still going to be inside. And what this area is going to be is for my collector and possibly part of it for the alchemist. Because a few of the decorations that the collector has at least, I think are pretty darn cool. And I think would look really good especially coming through the shroud. But I'm not sure if they will. I'm gonna go up. Oh. And yeah. Right there the shroud is. Or somehow a goat got in. And I about need to throw another one of... I wonder how bright this would be. Oh, that's bright enough to do the job without killing your eyes. Because I want to have this completely... Good, that time it worked. I imagine this is not that far. Yeah. Oh wow. Awesome. So that's how close I am to being under the shroud for in here. Well, in the long run, this is going to be the better part of the building blocks that there are in game. I mean, like, this right here is, well, that's that. Um, I believe that, okay, I want to use a different one. Okay, that is the fire bricks. This, yeah, this light can be terrible. Where's the white? Doesn't look that bad. I mean, da 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 da. Throw this back on. Where did it go? I don't see my workbench. Oh. Because one thing they did do, which frankly I'm not too impressed about, you actually get a preview of each one, what they appear to be, which isn't too accurate. I mean, that's the Milesium overgrown block, which is this one. And I actually really like that. With all the little fungus and that growing off of it. And that was that one. And this one I do have a little bit on the build already. This one I don't yet. This one I'll probably use somewhere down here. I have some of this. I'm probably going to put more on it. That I don't have on here yet. Or that one. Well, I'm not sure. In the corners, for some reason, as you can see way far in the distance, is glitching. When you get closer, yeah, it starts there. It just came back. But you get further away, and it glitches. Which is, well, I really don't have that many materials in use right now. This one right here, I really like. That is the, which I have it right on me so I can find. That is the Hollow Halls block. I know this isn't the best light to use, probably if I use white instead. But one of the things that I do plan on doing as well is, well, not really using that one, but no, I didn't mean to do that. And I don't know if this will do it or not. Is making some holes in these and then putting like actual torches or otherwise. I mean, right now this is the outline from where that shrouded area is. You can see how the shroud is trying to leach through that. And being how stuff can't come in here, I do want to see about my theory. Where's a good section of the shroud coming through? I don't even know if it's going to let me right now. Because sometimes it's pushing it back. Other times it's like, what are you trying to do? There I might be able to get it to show. Oh, come on. And that's where it can be a pain working with the shroud the way it is right now. Like right now I see all that shroud in there. Yeah. This is how often that the shroud will just recede on its own. And okay, I really don't like that. But some of the decorations that you get from the hollows, they have like a green glow to them. And I want to see if it'll affect the shroud that way too. But I would basically need to have it underneath the shroud. And that's one of my goals here. This being how it's underneath the shroud. Because let's kill this light for the moment. And okay, that's locking. And that wasn't the hole. Where was the hole? Yeah, they were supposed to fix that. They really didn't. Yeah, right there the hole is that I fell down. Which I did deliberately. I fell down here just so I could see, just by pickaxing. Of which I really don't want to do it too much from this angle. Hey Phil, glad you made it home. Now you get to see what some of my problems were with my goats problem. No way. I thought I heard a goat. Call the exterminators. They're not allowed. Call animal control. Yeah, probably right now that wouldn't let me do it. But like I said, a lot of that I want to keep. I don't want to touch. I want it just that way. No. This is enshrouded, Phil. But like I was showing Ainsley, I've been working on digging underneath. And got the very, very bright walls. This is one of the newer stones, which is just that one right there. This is the side of it, and this is the top of it. Hey, they can pay my row rent, definitely. And this is like a secret entrance, but not so secret. Because the secret doors, you can obviously tell that they are that. I love these. At first I thought this was supposed to be window frames, and I think that's technically what they are. But I love how they are. I love these doors. And maybe sometime this weekend I'll actually go get the bard. That way I'll have all 7. Oh, actually I do want to see the blacksmith a second. I think it's the blacksmith. I don't want to hurt you. I don't even know if I can. Nope, I can't. Fences! Copper fence, prison fence, no. I kind of like these I really do. Yeah. There we go. Oh wow. Huh. Um. Yeah.
You got a heart of steel, kid.
Okay, well that did basically put it where I wanted it to be. That is the white Milesium block. Crap, I left my workbench somewhere. Yes, I did. Oh well, crafting. Oh yeah, duh. Interesting. I don't remember that being... Interesting. Um... You basically can open this recipe by getting this right here and also having the alchemist. I think it might even just unlock with the charcoal because you need charcoal to make this item right here. Then this one's a real fun to get because yeah, the block. I don't even. Do I have any on me? No. Okay. This was the other green one I was talking about for the other luminescent block. I think that'd be awesome to actually have a luminescent roofing material as well. This right here is in a way easy to get, but not so easy. You have to be very careful trying to get it, because otherwise the purified slime can, well, the slime itself can kill you. And and that's that block. I love the unbuild. This it's kind of sad that you can only undo the last 5 building motions. Oh. And I expanded a little bit on this. Yeah. That's for snapping can be a pain. And that was kind of okay. So how's my volume on this? Alright, too quiet, too loud? And one of the reasons why I'm putting this up so no one falls off. They can still see the pretty scenery. Oh, so it doesn't even want to really lock with... Oh, because I'm putting that so much further over, probably. Thank you, Ainsley. And this is the only time I like to zoom in. I prefer to be zoomed out as much as possible. And I'm not sure if that lined up right, which I don't think it did. Because, yeah, while you're up here, you can have that like that. Oh, that actually was on the ground. Or that one lined up better. And there. Nope. Wrong. It was almost there, but not quite. And sometimes if you put up enough of them, you can put the snap back on and it'll be fine. I mean, yeah, I can just put it back on the snap instead. And that just turned it off. Because, yeah, I can just have it like that on there. But then it just, like, puts them all over the place. And I don't like that. No, I don't. I mean, yeah, the snap on that works fine, I guess. And the best part is, like, if I would want to... let's just be different here. And, no, don't want that one. Whoa! That was almost scary. I don't have to worry about that. The decorations will stay there. You just replace the building material. And I haven't tried this one too awful much. The only thing I don't like about the hollows building blocks is, if you look at my little green circle next to me, are these. They tend to point up on this one and the red one. And there the sunset is. But all this is basically being lit up by my base. Because as you can see, it's basically midnight. Midnight and enshrouded in Embervale, as it is actually called. Oh, one thing that reminds me of. Yeah, that flame in the back's a flame altar, but doesn't the shape of the shroud remind you of a house? I might mean it might be kind of harder to see with all my building blocks right there being as bright as they are. But you can pretty much see the peak of a roof coming down and possibly where sidewalls and maybe the front of a house is. And then possibly when you come back further, you can even see more of it. And I think that I finally figured out possibly where the goats could have come from. They could be descendants of the original goats that might have been possibly on a goat farm. Yes, I have theories about all sorts of things on here. But one thing I do want to show, especially now that it's nighttime, we shall go to, yep, this one. I think it was this one. Oh, it was the other one. Because this I had to be very, very careful on, so yeah, it's this one. Oh, wait. Might be this one. Okay, yep, this is the one. Because this is one I'm definitely keeping and working on eventually. You have sort of a better view of that castle from way up here and the early access that you cannot reach. Because I'm almost right at the edge. I mean, that structure down there, the middle of that, as in cut through that right there, you're in early access and you'll be booted out within seconds and you'll end up back in the Cinder Vault. But I am so looking forward to that area. Not sure about the Deadly Shroud, or that could just be because that's early access. And that's like all that back there might effectively be in-game, but because of that borderline where the early access is, you cannot get back there. But I'm looking forward to it. Or wait. Nope, that's right. That's, oh. Yeah, because like I was saying about like with the Cinder Vault and the Ancient Spires, there's certain areas you cannot build, which is those. If you look at the edge of my build down there where that yellow line is, and it like curves around that structure because you can't build by them. Yeah, this is still a big work in progress. This is the red hollows block. And it does make for nice stairs. I like that. I don't even get a better view of it. This is all the red block. And I think this was another one that's like, oh wait, where is that? Oh, never mind. That's one that needs taken out because, like I said, I'm more than likely going to be leaving that one. And right now I think I'm using all 8. Alright. Yeah. So we come here, like I was saying, oh, this is all you gotta do. Click on the flame altar and just deactivate. I mean, you can click that and be like, oh, no, I don't want to. You just click on reactivate real quick in less than 30 seconds. I mean, you can leave it. Oh, no, I don't want to. And you could just deactivate it. And now it probably says 7 of 8. Yep. Where was the other thing I wanted to show? Oh, I know one thing I do want to show, if I can get there easily enough. Nope. Maybe, maybe with this one. Oh, no, definitely not this one, unless maybe I upgrade it. And I do want to show one thing, well, two things. A after and a before. Sort of before. Okay. There that structure is. And that's still acting up slightly. Okay, so I need to go. And right there is where you get the new building block. The one that we're about to see. And then we go here, and then there's the patrols that they were talking about. And one thing about when you're gliding, always avoid holes, unless you want to wind up in the shroud. And I'm thinking it's beginning to get to be daylight, which is good because that's where I'm wanting to go. Okay, I'm heading that way, so yeah. I think. Okay, yep. And I will gladly give up Glenwood's End over the time. I've probably spent at least 100 hours in Glenwood's End. But they just recently made a change. Okay, there that is, so... I don't care about the flame shrine. And this is one easy way where you can get the shroud spores. Oh wow, even with my torch I can kill them. Yeah, I'll just take it all. Ooh, I got runes off of that one. And... oh, in case if people ever wondered, I don't know how well you can see this. If you hear that sound, that means you are on fossilized bone. Which I think you need for some fairly important stuff. And I know I'm level 25, but well, I do have this on the relax setting, I believe. Okay, I need to go more south. I wish if daylight would get here already. What is this doing in the middle of nowhere? This is weird. That, I don't remember being there. That might be part, because I think they did say that they did update some of the landscape. And I need to head more south. And where we're going is up there. I want to try to see if I can't get in from the backside. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this? This didn't used to be here, that I recall. Yeah, it's just twigs. Beggars a bed here. The sad kicker part is that I get a kick out of this. That will stay eternal as long as you do not put a flame altar down. You put a flame altar down, short of the one up in Glenwood's End, they turn into tar. Well. Yeah. Sure, I can always use more of them. And this is where we're going. This is Raven's Keep. And please note the block. Like I said, this is the new building block. Which is kind of understandable in a way. I don't want the ground to be blown apart. And it's still glitching. Okay, well, generally you see the way that layout is. And the stone. Ha 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 ha! They only changed part of it. This block that I'm standing on is city wall block. And this is the new one. City wall block. And Actually, they changed quite a bit here. Yep, all that stuff was originally here. Oh, I definitely want to show you the corner, because I want to switch over to my main server and show you what I've done. And why am I thinking I see something that's not normally there? Nope, that's normally there. Okay. And yes, when I switch over to my main server, you'll be seeing that a lot of this stuff is missing. I took it out. In a way, I wish I hadn't. I don't remember if this was here. The tent was there. I accidentally took it down. And being with the hundreds of hours that I've spent on it, no. And that's for, I am not getting rid of this build on my main server. Especially because the tower, I can run across. You're kidding me. This is more intact than it was in the other one. This was a pain to rebuild. But, like I said, I'll be showing that to you guys. The only thing I know for sure that stayed the same, well, this is all the same. Ugh. I hate those things, and even when you're on a flame altar area, you cannot get rid of them. The only way you can, possibly, was that way. But it takes a lot to do that. I mean, well, the block in here, they have not changed. Yeah, this is 2, 3. This is also the fancy stone block or wall block. And this is the default of it. And this is also why I don't like it. I kind of like the wall except for the water stains. I mean, there are a few areas in here that I've changed. In a way, one of my biggest regrets is on mine. You'll see that I took out the bunk beds. But sadly, there's really nothing you can do with them. You can't even place a mattress on them to use them. Because I think that'd be so cool if you could do that. Yeah, I already have these. And let's see what's in here, if anything decent. Ooh, experience scroll that I don't really need, but I'll take it. They might eventually increase the max level. More windows that we cannot craft in game. I will grab those. These railings, they have these in Glenwood's End as well. These you cannot craft or repair, which is one more reason where I'm giving up Glenwood's End. And then this end dead ends. But then you can come back around. And once again, the railings that I really like that they don't have. This, I think they just came out with from the blacksmith, I believe. And then you have all these, which I think 1 or 2 updates ago they kind of broke, but it looks like, just looking in here, they might have fixed it. What's that? Oh, bones. Because what happened with these, they somehow turned sideways into the wall. And one thing I do want to see real quick. One second, everybody. I just want to see something. Okay. Oh. Good night. Yeah, even with my mod, I should not be killing myself that easily. But like I said, I am on the relaxed setting, so that could be making a difference, because I am more into wanting to build than anything else. And I think I came down that way. Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting pretty full. Okay, so really nothing on this side. I couldn't remember. This you cannot craft in game. These finials, or whatever you want to call these. This is not a craftable item in game, which to me is very depressing, and I'm sure there's a lot of others that are playing Enshrouded that wish we could craft them. Because I think there's like 2 or 3 different patterns of those. That's right, I already got that open. And then that switch over is, yeah, over here. And like I said, there that is. So like to me, that I love that oven. Just it's not something we have available to us at present. And that is where you actually find that block. In case anyone was curious. And if ever anyone wants to find an interesting item in here, all you do, which I don't even know if I'll be able to do it from this angle. Let's see if they decide to take it out. And I just broke one of them. There it is. I don't know if anyone can see that. Inside of the wall, there is about a dozen pieces of furniture. I found this on my main build when I repaired this. I kid you not, this probably took me almost a week to get this all cleaned out, because if you're persistent enough, you can remove most of the stone dirt texture. And that's why that took me so long to do it. To me, it's like really nice after the fact. Just, it's a pain to get it that way. Got a cleaver for me? Let's see, do you? No. And of course everybody knows this back here. And here it is. And of course here's the note for that. And I already have that. Okay, whoa. I hate these things. And even if you do this, the trap still stays there. And I think it is right. Yep, right there. I didn't notice this till a few weeks ago. This is only like one layer thick, I think. Yeah. Notice what room we're in? But, crap. Okay, there we go. And actually, I think there's a chest either here or in the next room. Next room. I don't think I've had that on any of my characters. Oh well, okay, we will go like this. Bye-bye. Because this is the way that you're supposed to come out as part of the quest, because up here is another note. And that's in regards to the prison break, and actually I don't even think I'm done with this quest yet. Yeah, because there you go to Surratt's Rest from here. Oh, maybe I did finish it. Because Surratt's Rest is... Oh, that's down there, so yeah, I was there. Oop. So now we will go back here, because then I want to show the difference between that Raven's Keep and my Raven's Keep. And now we will head to there. And one thing I have discovered, when you have multiple tunes and multiple servers, you basically want to keep that tune on that server, because otherwise it will glitch your character as far as quest progress. as I found out on this character right here. This is my main one, obviously. I think people might have noticed it said Kalina, which is obviously me. Now we will head over here to Raven's Keep. And I will... Oh, no, 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 no. No. Oh, please not. That is not where that altar should be. Okay, well, it's where it should be, but... Okay, yeah, I will be taking that out. I left some of this here, just not all of it. I just wish I'd have left a lot more. I did expand some of this across. And I still might raise it higher. This is the original of what Raven's Keep was. And that's one thing I really wish they'd revert. They even took out the option to change your zoom. What? I never had that much for an altar space. Don't know what happened there. And this was my first... Yeah, we don't want that one. Let's see if it'll let me. This was my first idea for this tower here that's kind of broken down when you get here. That's my thing, and I realized after the fact that it's wrong. Still need to correct that. Oh, I jumped right over that and didn't even notice. Or do they make it smaller? Oh, I'm not where I thought I was. And on the other one, it ends right here. I built this tunnel through here. And there's my torch. Yeah, you can see that I love those torches that you can set on the ground almost anywhere. And also on the original, this is all filled in. That is an alchemist tower that I have been slowly building. And I do want to check something to confirm, which I am hoping. Actually, that'll make that a lot easier. Thankfully, they did fix that. And as you notice, there was originally like a ladder or whatever going up. Here, I removed that. And also, I'm not sure how much of this you've seen. Some of this is actually back probably about to here. No. I will show you the way you can get there for the moment, being how I did have a flame altar in there, but I took it out and put it somewhere else. Just don't know where, because obviously I did that. This was all buried in the limestone, because that's what the ground is here, is limestone. Don't know why I'm doing that, because if I'm not mistaken... Nope, I am mistaken. I did take that one out. Oh, remember how I emphasized about this corner over here? I will show you the outside of it. If I can carefully get to it. This is the blacksmith's little core thing. Yeah, this is just scaffolding of my own that I'm using. And then you have the outside. And then you have the roof of his little shop. And that, I believe, is copper that I put there, used there, copper blocks. And this is the tower. I still have not finished the roof on it. And if I'm not mistaken, I took down a lot of the scaffolding, so I need to go about it a different way. Oh, that's right. This is the new crypt fence. Newer, rather. And if I get that from the wrong angle, I can wind up getting knocked down. I've seen a few people attempt to rebuild this tower, and a lot of people tend to use the stairs. Just to me, the way that it looked, it just made more sense this way. This is the part that confuses me up here. And this tower was like so complex and confusing. This probably took me almost three weeks or so to rebuild, because I think, as long as I don't do that, all of this was pretty much ruined. And I don't have any on me, and I don't. That's aggravating, seeing that right up there behind my shoulder. It's like, you try to fix something, then it's like, oh, it's fixed, and then all of a sudden it just breaks on its own. I put in this, of which, for some strange, stupid reason, this I cannot get to cover this. This is one of the newer building blocks that they released like 2 or 3 updates ago. And I think I might have shown this before, but I'm really like how this came out. This is the inside of the roof for the blacksmith shop. That is 2 different window panes that I put in. You have a table with the stuff there. 3 chests, and actually I think there's stuff in those. This little bed, and then pictures of his favorite boar. Or pet boar, maybe. And then of course you have his little bathroom. And I don't think there's really anything fancy. Other than that, little toilet, sink. I really like those firefly lamps. Oh, that's what's called my obsession, to have everything right the way I want it. This was a pain because I did not want to get rid of this, so I had to literally move my door back because it was about right here, and that was all it would prompt me, because they did something where it moved it. So currently, it's like that when it should be more like that. Oh, word of caution. When you're on the 2 meter, building block shapes, you want, I think, yeah, you do not want this one. Because 5, it will give you just a weird block and shape, and it'll act different than your 16. It's better to take your 16 and okay, just wanted to see something like that. And then just take this off one by one, and I think I'm safe if I just do it by one, and I'll still be able to hopefully do that. Remember what I said about the floors in here? That probably, just this hallway took me about 4 or 5 hours because, oh, it did it again. But this is some of the deck, well, this is one of the green lights you get from the collector, Alden. Obviously, I've not taken out all the decorations in here yet, though I thought I had. More than likely, this room is going to get expanded out probably that way, because that way I believe you cannot. Oh, actually I could a little bit. This is probably going to be one of the rooms. I have not finished it yet. I kept on trying to think of something different for the front wall here. And still didn't figure it out. This room is not there initially. I built all of this. And obviously I never finished because I see that there. Oh, that little blue thing? That's my water aura. And I think I have an earth aura going on too. Supposed to. This room was never here. Those stairs were never here. I put all this in. And I think it's because I had these multitude of torches here. And I'd love to figure out how to make that right there go all the way across. Probably the only way I'm going to be able to do it is if I kind of wonder if it'll even... Well, I'm not going to mess around with that right now. Well, it might not, because I see right there how that's messed up right there in the corner. And then that just takes us back here. And let me see something. Okay. Oh, sure. Sure. Uh-huh. One of them. Well, I have a bed over in Glenwood's End. Oh, nope, we're going this way. We will go in this room for the moment. Actually, we can just do it from here. All my chests here. Yeah, right here's a bed for you, Phil. This is probably... Okay, that's really annoying. That I'm coming in and that's open. It should be closed. Remember how I picked my way through the wall? That's where it was. Like I said, I didn't notice this part of the cave wall until a few weeks ago. I'm like, what? And this is all part of mine. This is going to be basically a nursery for my plants, where all my trees, all my seed beds are going to be. And then of course you have the lovely bodies that just you can never get rid of. Yeah, that's a smaller version of the white block, because too much of a good thing is not so good. Whoa, wrong button. Yeah. And right here is where you will find the exit on the original. I covered that in with sandstone and tried to make that look like it was actually original as possible, like it might actually have been that way. Actually, I think that turned out pretty well, all considered. Oh, that's all Ainsley? Oh wait, I think my smallest is like 12 bed and 6 bathrooms. Ah, crud. I forgot, I did wall in that side. And I just want you to remember about this cave, about what I said about the farmer. Because one thing I did forget to show, and I know every time I close this, and this is now opening itself all the time, I might actually just take these windows out and put in new windows, because like I said, you cannot craft these windows in the game. I mean, as awesome as I think this game is, I just think some things are so frustrating. Oh wow, nope, that's my bronze ones. I might have missed a few torches, because like I said, they were all turned into the walls. And it just so frustrated me. All these lights in here are mine. There is a bigger chandelier than that, but it's green light. Sorry, had to fix my chair. Cushions were sliding off. Doesn't like my bony butt. This was the walkway that we've seen before that was half ruined. And I might just redo a lot of the building materials in here. There's that railing on both sides. There was intact ones on here, and I just ripped them out because some of them were missing. I mean, this side on the original, the floor is like half gone. I mean, I would love it if they had more wood railing in the game like this, or even just new ones. And this is one of my favorite rooms that I've made so far. That is not complete yet either. Because, if I'm not mistaken, I still have lots of room to work with. Ooh, maybe. This is going to be a showcase for the different building blocks. Thanks, Ainsley. And obviously with this is basically the carpenter's room. And probably those are going to get moved. Most of those I think are empty. But probably what I'll do is like have each chest, one chest for each building block maybe, or whatever, I don't know. And one of my servers I will want to try to keep as a dedicated server. And because I have not done the be right back screen yet, I will be right back. I'm back. And of course, like I said before, showed you before, there was the prison thingies on the side, the grates. I removed all those and I started doing this right here, which I think is kind of cool. Let's see if any of these are original. And then this is one of the other things, like I said. Those are not craftable. This one's missing it. And nope, not this room. I think some of you might have noticed what I said about using a flame altar for a skylight. This is not the room. That's going to be the next big one. Don't know what that is on the floor. Not something I can do. Yeah, that one I kept. A few I did take out. That's original, I believe. Yeah. And that's how you can tell the difference between a real one and a fake one. Fake ones, you're only prompted to dismantle. And stuff like this will say, pick up. Pick up. And same with this, dismantle. That'd be so nice, but I can understand why they won't. Where you can't just go to something and go, oh, I'm going to take that to my other home and pick it up. These are all my chandeliers. I don't know what the comfort level actually would be here right now. I do like my mod. Okay. Huh. I think normally there's all like prison cells along here. Oh, that was where I was attempting to fix that ceiling in there, and that's why that's all there. This would be like small guest rooms. And I think this is supposed to be there. Oh yeah. Option to dismantle. And now that we can actually... I got a workbench right here. I do want to check that. As I don't think... Oh. Yeah, that's strictly through either the blacksmith or the carpenter. Yep, I have all the blocks. Oh, that's acting up again. Yep. Oh, maybe because I have that open. No, it's acting up again. And this was that wall that I found everything behind. I literally, this is all blocks. This is not, but this was a nightmare wall because of this floor over here. And just to get it the state it's in took me so long. Whoop. And these doors are not craftable in the game. I mean, no, I don't expect every little thing in the game to be craftable or repairable. It would be nice though if there was a repair option. These, I'm not sure if this would be like guest quarters or what. All of the ceiling would be mainly gone. I think this is the one. No, I think it would be the other room, is where I'd want it. And of course, yeah, right here is where you find the first note. And this wall was actually easy to repair. Very easy. The only other thing I want to show about here is and I figures it's nighttime. Well, not full dark yet. One of my plans is to some over here, because out here is going to be where I'm going to build a small house for the farmer. But from somewhere in the house, it might even be back in this corner, I want it going to that cave. And I was even thinking possibly this corner, that's why this isn't filled in. But I really like what I've done with this. And like I said, being how they changed the blocks over here, I really don't want to give this place up. Especially for the hundreds of hours I've spent here. I'm just so thankful. When I seen that on the other server, the change in building materials here, I'm like, oh great. And I was thankful to come back and see that it had not changed. So it's, when they did the update, they apparently did not affect where you have your flame altars and your bases and buildings and all that. Well, everyone, I think I'm going to call that a stream. I hope everyone has a great night. And whenever you watch this or whatever, just if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like. Have a great night, everyone.